Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Back to school means big changes for your kids, but also for your pets. Here with tips on how to make the transition easier, we welcome the author of The Ultimate Pet Health Guide, veterinarian Dr. Gary Richter. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
Do a lot of families just simply not realize how all the hustle and bustle of back to school can kind of put some stress on our animals?
Well, I mean, I think you're exactly right in the sense when you say that it's upheaval and hustle and bustle for everybody, right? So, it may be that how this is affecting the family pet just gets a little bit overlooked in the chaos.
So do you have some ideas for us to make the transition back to school easier for the animals that are part of our family too?
Yeah, I do. And I think it's important to realize that at the end of the day, our pets, dogs, cats, what have you, they're very much creatures of habit and routine. So they like it when things happen the same on every day. And obviously, transitioning from summertime to back to school, I mean, that's going to be a change in the routine. So maintaining some degree of consistency for our dogs. They get walked at the same time. They get fed at the same time. There's playtime that happens. Things that are consistent, those are the kinds of things that are going to make them feel much better and much more secure.
What about things that they can do, maybe if they are home alone for a certain period of time, tools or engagement activities that could be beneficial to them?
Sure, I mean, there's lots of ways to do this. So there's chewy treats, there's lick mats, there's things that you can give your pet when you're leaving the house that are going to keep them occupied and keep them happy. There's also supplements out there that can help to keep our pets calm and help with anxiety. Things like compounds like CBD or PEA, or there's various other compounds and natural products out there that you can use to help take the edge off a little bit. But yeah, definitely giving them toys to play with, giving them some consistency. Maybe if you have to go out, leaving your bath towel from the morning with them so they have your smell with them. All of these things are going to help them feel more comfortable and more secure.
That's a great idea. What about making sure that their actual nutrition doesn't get overlooked amid all the other things that are happening this season?
Oh, of course. And you know what? I mean, nutrition is the cornerstone of good health no matter what you do. So making sure that they're eating a properly balanced, ideally fresh, whole food diet. So I always recommend, for people whose pets I care for, try and avoid things like kibble and canned, which are going to be ultimately highly processed food, which we all know from our own health and wellness that highly processed food is not ideal for us. So feeding them a fresh food diet, whether it's cooked or raw or freeze dried, all of these things can be really, really beneficial. And, the healthier our pets are physically, the easier it's going to be for them to deal with life's stresses and changes.
Well, and there are so many of those great products on the market now, right? You don't have to necessarily spend hours at home cooking your pet's food too. You can kind of find a way to balance all those things.
Oh, absolutely. And you certainly can make food at home if you want to. My book that you mentioned, The Ultimate Pet Health Guide, has recipes in the book for people that are interested. Alternatively, there are all kinds of fresh foods on the market right now, including NutriComplete from Ultimate Pet Nutrition that I formulated, freeze-dried raw food, perfectly balanced for dogs and cats. So these options are out there for you. You just have to avail yourselves to them.
What about having a special comfort zone in the house? What's the benefit of that, and how can we accomplish that?
Well, it's always nice when a pet has a safe space, if you will, a space that they can call their own. And if you have kitties, that may be a place that's a little higher up, like a cat tree or something, so they have a little privacy, and maybe dogs or very small humans can't quite get to them if they need a moment. Alternatively, for dogs, whether it's a crate or like an X pen, like a pen in your house, or someplace in the house where like their stuff is, their bed, their blanket, their toys, that's where everything lives. And that's a safe and comforting environment that they can always go to if they're feeling a little anxious. They have a familiar space.
Just like us, right? Humans, maybe we have our bedroom as our place where we retreat for some peace and quiet. They need their own space too.
Absolutely. Everybody loves a little quiet space to retreat to from time to time.
Hey, great information. We're all going to have a nice transition back to school, humans and animals included. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you so much.
Of course, Dr. Richter's book, again, is The Ultimate Pet Health Guide. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.